Yo, what's good with you? Back with another Enlisted video. And this time, I actually have a news update for you guys, along with a spectacular comeback win gameplay. Like, on my whole life, bruh, I swear to God, I have no idea how we won this game. And if I was on the other team, I would probably curse out every single teammate I had, because there's just absolutely no way we won this. Oh, by the way, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys are fans of shooting games with the occasional genre switch up, consider dropping a like and consider subscribing. Anyways, if you attempted to play this game today, you was probably met with this screen, and I'm finna show you exactly why that happened, cause they put in an update today and they included a lot of very good features. And yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing they went over in their developer blog was improvements to the battle task system. These are basically your in-game challenges that reward you with the field orders that you use to buy the guns, the equipment, the soldiers, all that good stuff. In particular, they talked about increasing the variety of these tasks outside of just simply getting kills with like certain guns, or building like a fortification anywhere on the map that basically wouldn't be of any use at all. They switched it to things that basically encourage teamwork, like making using engineers to make sandbags on objective points, or making ammo boxes that your team actually can use. Other changes include being able to track your battle task in game, and other quality of life enhancements to the UI in general. The second thing they decided to tackle in their developer blog was improving the AI, or the artificial intelligence, along with the general enhancements to the battle performance, the shooting, and the reaction time in general of the AI. And that's good, because the reaction time is horrible. I'm sure you guys can see that in the gameplay. Sometimes they just be looking retarded, but neither here nor there. They took it a step further by allowing you to set the rules of engagement for your squad, which is really cool to me, because it shows that they actually plan to really flesh out the squad system in the future. So you can set your squad to being more aggro or aggressive, and basically that just means they'll shoot at enemies on sight, or you can switch them to being passive, which is where they will only shoot at people when they are shot at first, which is I guess you could say the devs expressed that this will basically be useful for choosing exactly when you want to reveal your position, because instead of them the AI acting on their own and just shooting whenever they feel like it, you can basically control that and be like, pull off a really good flank or something like that. Additionally, they said that they plan to make a feature where you can give commands to individual soldiers, so I'm actually looking forward to that, because I hate I would like to be able to like send one guy to do a certain thing instead of sending the entire squad and watching them get wrecked in like seconds because a machine gun so happens to be waiting across the street or something like that. So kudos to them for that kind of stuff. The third obstacle vaulted in this update was addressing the movement. Pun intended there, by the way. The devs stated that they are putting a lot of work into the soldier's ability to traverse obstacles on the move, basically. The aim is mostly to address jumping through like windows and small openings, which I'm sure if you played this game recently, you know how it is trying to jump through a window or any like opening for that matter. It's hell, I ain't gonna lie to you. Another big one for me is that they said they were going to make going up and down ladders a lot smoother, because there is one particular flank on Monastery, if you played on that map, that I like to use, where it involves a ladder, and basically that's when you're attacking, by the way. So I'm very lit they addressed the whole ladder issue, because going up and down that bastard would make winning the match a lot easier. Drop a like if you know which flank I'm talking about, or which ladder I'm talking about on that Monastery map. But additionally, you will also now be able to jump off ladders by pressing the jump button, whether spacebar, X button, whatever console you're on, or PC. And we will no longer be able to jump and aim at the same time. I feel like that will hurt PC players more than anyone else, but if you play Claw or something on console, I'm sure that'll bite you in the butt a little bit. Staying on the topic of movement, they went on to talk about strafing, or more specifically, dodging bullets by moving left or right. And the way it works is, in this game anyway, is that when you're moving back and forth, that has a higher movement speed in general compared to moving laterally. So I guess the aim and the reasoning is to prevent dodging incoming fire in unrealistic and arcadey shooter in a arcadey shooter fashion, you know, kind of like Call of Duty or something like that, or Battlefield where you can left, right. And I totally agree with this approach, and I understand where they're coming from, but also let me know how you feel about that in the comment section. They also said that they have no plans to change this ideology, but are indeed experimenting with ways to, you know, make moving more comfortable while maintaining that realistic nature of the game. And I respect that, you know, at the very least they're looking at stuff, but, you know, I also understand that it's kind of hard to please everybody, but I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Lastly, the few minor improvements they went on to talk about was expanding the FOV angle in the settings. So that's really good for those of you who like to you know, have more peripheral vision. They will be working on that for you. Other thing they did was make it so you have the ability to bind your crouch command to, you know, basically whether you want to click, hold, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Before it was just a tap and you couldn't change it to everything else. Minor improvement. And lastly, they added the ability to, they removed the ability to destroy allied rally points, and will allow you to build multiple allied rally points closer to each other, which is really good, because let's say the enemy stumbles upon one, even if they find that one, that does not necessarily mean that, you know, they will find all of them. Basically more spawn points for a team, so you won't get pinched or bottlenecked into, you know, 2 spawns, and it'll make it easier to attack basically. So I guess that's cool for the attackers, not so much for the defenders. We'll see how that plays out. And yeah, man, other than that, I think I covered pretty much everything of importance in the update. I know you guys were probably missing playing, because I sure was when I don't know, I tried to join a game earlier and they just hit me with the freaking, we are making the game better for you. So I don't know. I had to go see what was up with that update, and I had to go share it with you guys. So I hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm gonna let the rest of this gameplay play out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy, drop that like and consider dropping that sub. I'll see you guys in the next video. Black Guy out.